A lot of times, you're going to see in the news that Israel is a horrible country and it's doing horrible things. Here are 3 biblical reasons why you should consider to still love and support Israel. 1. God made a promise that was everlasting to Abraham in Genesis 12, 15, and 17. He essentially promises Abraham 3 things. That Abraham, I am going to bless you and make you a blessing to the nations. I'm going to give you a land forever, and also I'm going to increase your descendants, and ultimately the seed, the Messiah, would come through Abraham. 2, modern day Israel is a fulfillment of prophecy. For almost 2,000 years, Israel ceased from being a country. But God prophesied through the prophet Isaiah in Isaiah 66, and he asks, can a nation be born in a day? And the answer in logical standards is, well, of course, no. But that's exactly what happened to Israel. They had ceased from being a country, but God brought Jewish people from the 4 corners of the nations back to their own homeland after 2,000 years. And now today, modern Israel exists in fulfillment of prophecy. 3, God still has plans for Israel's future. The past is super interesting, but there is more to come. For instance, God talks about the Messiah returning, and where's he going to return? We know, in Jerusalem, and he's going to set his foot down on the Mount of Olives. Also, in Romans, it talks about that one day in fulfillment of Scripture that all of Israel will be saved. And guess what? That needs to happen in a real place and with a real people. And the Bible's already given us the name of that place, Israel. No country's perfect. So you will hear something in the news one day that Israel has done something, and maybe they really will have done something that's not great. We still live in a fallen world. Until Jesus returns, we're all going to struggle. Countries, governments are going to do things that aren't right. But God made an unconditional promise to Abraham and his descendants. Modern day Israel is a fulfillment of prophecy. So God is still working with them. He still has plans for them. And in light of that, there is still more to come. So if you love Jesus and you believe in the Bible, consider still loving and supporting the people and the land of Israel.